their Eastern Conference rival going into this one. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA. Welcome, everyone. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And back in action is Andrew Wiggins. They are more than happy he is suited up and ready to play.
Assisted. Yeah, everybody's glad to see him come back. It was surprising to me to see just how well they were able to kind of cope with his injury. A lot of guys stepped up in his absence, and they really hardly missed a beat.
You know, that's the theory of, quote, next man up. Each teammate has to take his game to the next level, and then when he finally comes back, the sum of the whole team is better.
Now Williams, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Vucevic. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation. Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Tatum no good.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Pass to DeRozan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Taking 2 shots.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of this one.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And LaVine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Pass to Tatum. From deep three-point range, Vucevic with the rebound.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine. Here's Holiday. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Outside, Smart. Pass to Williams. Not going to go that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Outside Williams. The kick out to Ball. From deep. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
On the wing, Holiday. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Tries again. And Williams leaves it in.
Well, it's just outstanding distribution from Marcus Smart, keeping his eyes peeled in order to find his guys in their spots.
Oh!
Wow. Such a big-time athlete. LaVine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's White. Off the left rim and out.
And And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And then Jones with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Out to Gallinari. Takes a three. And the Celtics another three.
You do not want to let Danilo Gallinari get his feet set. This guy is elite as a shooter.
They get it back. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Thank you, David. That's slammed in by Jones.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Out to Gallinari. Higgins outside. Back to White. All alone. Rebound by the Bulls.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up to the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1.
Well, Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Inside. Here's Drummond. Another shot. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Here's White. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Derek White has been on display for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
The first free throw is good. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Chicago trailing here. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
It's Smart with the drive. Here's Holiday. The kick out to Tatum. Three-pointer. That one, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Smart. No good on the three. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Levine. Rebound by Williams. And here is Tatum. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Outside Levine. Ball with a wide open look. And again, Chicago. No good. Tatum with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. It's stolen by Vucevic. A finish. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And DeMar DeRozan says, I've got a little showman in me. My goodness gracious, sets the crowd on fire with that one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go. And different games, different official. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Boston trailing. Williams comes with the double team. Molinari with it. Williams picks him up. The shot by Holiday, no good. Levine for three. There's Ball with the three. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Ball's got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago. Pass to Tatum. Over in the corner, Williams. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside, Ball. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Smart. Driving in. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
Down low. Pass to DeRozan. Pulls up. And the shot is long.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him. Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint. Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Molinari outside. In the corner, Smart with it. And again, Boston with the triple.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Chicago calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Bulls trail by 3. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the
pass to Caruso. Looking to end the run. They get it again. Back to Jones. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Moves back up. And it's Green. Missing.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Locked in left side. Out to White. Lets it go with the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result. In that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small
How about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
And part of the reason they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here in the second.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Guys, what I appreciate about Andre Drummond is that he understands his role night by night. Be physical, defend the basket, rebound with great intensity. He gives it to you every single night.
Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. The second chance effort. Williams trying to break free. In deep. Tatum drops it in. That's 10 points for Jason Tatum.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
From the arc. Caruso, no good. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Williams. Shoots from the corner. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Now Smart. Outside Tatum. And here is Williams. Second shot opportunity. From past the arc. And so it's Boston. With a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. 6-point game. Stolen by Holiday. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
Jason Tatum at the line, shooting 1.
Tatum no good on the free throw.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just 1 All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just 1 All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Tatum draws the double. Stolen by Ball. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, how effortless does DeMar DeRozan make those slams look? This guy glides to the rim and makes it look easy.
Tatum down low. Taken away by Williams. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And he converts the layup. Levine's got 5 points so far.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Brogdon with it. No points in the game yet for him. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Well, you have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Back to White. Wiggins outside. 4 on the clock. A shake. Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
On the wing, Wiggins. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
Well, we know that Zach LaVine has tremendous hops. Nice finish.
Wiggins from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got 9 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Ball from long range. Gallinari with the rebound. Boston leading by 3. Pass to White. Gallinari outside. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's White. Chicago grabs the miss. Now here's LaVine. He's got 9. And that one drops.
We're talking about a 3-level score. Right now, Zach LaVine getting to the painted area, high percentage finish.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by 1. Get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And it's slammed in by Jones.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Over in the corner, Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his 3rd season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
Here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Outside, White. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the defense.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Celtics trail by 5. To the inside. Tatum. And just miss after miss right now. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Green with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Celtics trail by 9. Williams up on top. Celtics passing it around. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Knocked away. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Bulls leading by 9.
Substitution on the court.
Inside. Here's Williams. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Right side Holiday. Pass to Wiggins. Fires the 3. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Patrick Williams.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him. And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
For 3, Levine. And again, Chicago. No good. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for Boston. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Levine way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Stolen by Ball. And now the Bulls on the break. Levine with the ball. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Wiggins. The tray. Ball with the rebound. Chicago leading by 8. Levine with it. Ogden picks him up. Picked by Vucevic. Out to the right wing. Levine for 3. Again, Levine missing.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the three.
They get the rebound. Goes up again. Bean with the rebound. And here are the Bulls now. Ball from long range. The Bulls with another miss.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Levine looking around. Here's Williams. Williams with the defensive effort. Celtics trailed by 8. Down low. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Chicago calls timeout. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to throw when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Here's Holiday. Vucevic with the block.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Celtics trail by 8. To the middle. The kick out to Tatum. Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Boy, you have to love how engaged Marcus Smart is defensively. This guy is a nightmare for the offense.
DeRozan for 3. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Launches a 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a 3. Now it's just a 3-point Bulls lead.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Ball fires from way outside. Pass to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. For 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So it's the Celtics now. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Right wing. Here's Dosunmu. Stolen by Smart. On the wing, Holiday. Outside Williams. That shot, no good. Good D by Drummond. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Green. It counts.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Left side Williams.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch, get buckets. And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots are huge.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Pass to Williams. Left side Tatum. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Drummond. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Inside. Now here's Dosunmu. Fires from deep. Rebound by Williams. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds. No luck that time either. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And all Levine has to do is not let the pressure get to him. Just take his time.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Tatum.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Chicago calls timeout. Six seconds left in the fourth. That will count. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here's ball. Pass to Vucevic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's good from long range. Levine's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Bulls. Here's White. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The three. And Zach LaVine gets the three. Levine's got 21 in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Drew Holiday.
Celtics trail by 6. Outside Tatum. Nice D from DeRozan. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Holiday. The three from Tatum. Nailed from three-point land. 24 points for him.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 3. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Tatum with another miss. And so here is Chicago. Back to LaVine. There's a screen by Williams. And again, no good by Chicago. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. A nice shot by Tatum. 26 points for Jason Tatum.
Now there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
To the paint. Here's Williams. The rebound by the Celtics. Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Vucevic. All going up court. He's off on that one. Good D by Williams. So it's Boston now. It's a one-point game. Tatum wide open, fires one. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Back to Vucevic. Pass the ball. Out to DeRozan. The layup off target. To the inside. Williams. Ooh, offline.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that ties the game up.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there. But he does tie it up.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Here's ball. The three, Levine. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Williams looking around. Wiggins outside. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Williams. Back to Holiday. Wiggins outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And you see it right there. Wiggins excels at drawing contact. Getting to the free throw line, his specialty.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Over in the corner, Williams. And the Bulls with another miss.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that. A confident young man. Wiggins just answers the bell.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Chicago trailing here. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Levine delivery in a big moment. What a game we've got.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Pass to Tatum. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
Levine with it. Out-guarded by Smart. And the jigger by Levine.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Tatum no good. Outside ball. From deep three-point range. Pass to Williams. Outside Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Ball with the bucket.
And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man. when it's a big possession. With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
Back to Levine. Kept alive. Here's Drummond. Second chance shot. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Andre Drummond with an absolutely big-time bucket.
And it's in there.
A fearless shot there by Holiday. With the whole team counting on him, he is able to come through.
Pass to Williams. Drummond in the post. Money!
Oh, Andre Drummond in a big moment with a big bucket. Yes, sir. Great job on the glass. Body's down low, needing to fight for position. That's perfect.
And Levine, here we go. And it's Drummond missing. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Smart, wide open. He fires. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. Chicago calls timeout. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the second overtime period. Could not get a winner with just one. Outside Williams. In the corner, it's Levine. Outside, Ball. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Good!
And they do have a foul to give.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trailed by 2. There's 14 seconds left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty. Poked loose. To tie. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. The double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.